medical term when they talk about one cycle of chemo. That's typically one cycle means 28 days. So some people's treatment is they have one infusion in 28 days, and of course 1 day infusion, and the rest of the days they kind of recover. In my mother's case, because she has pancreatic cancer, which is very aggressive, so they are going with 3 infusions in 28 days. It's a pretty intense treatment, and she has received 2 infusions in the first 8 days. And we had to postpone the third infusion in basically 15 days because her white blood cell count was below the parameter which is set by oncologist. And as a result, we have postponed it, and we're gonna wait till in the coming Tuesday for the third infusion. And after that third infusion, she's gonna have 2 weeks off. And of course, this extends a little bit more than 28 days. But I just want to give people an idea, because as a caretaker, as we are learning this journey, it was really confusing for us as well. And we didn't realize everybody has slight different day of infusion, number of infusions. Some people we have heard only receive 1 infusion in 28 days. But my mom is doing really well, because in 28 days, she will be receiving 3 infusions, which is very intense. But that's typical how they do it with very aggressive type of cancer. And she's doing really well. But we do have a little bit of a discouraging moment this week, and I'm going to talk to my mom a little bit about it. And I think, Mom, was that maybe this Thursday you didn't feel too well in your chest, right? So there's some pain, and just so happened we were going to see her family doctor. So we went to see the doctor on Friday. Ma, can you describe a little bit how that pain, when did it start and how it felt?
The pain is just like something in your chest, and it's not very hurt, but it's just something step on the chest, so it's hurt, and it's not comfortable, and I have a little bit hard time to breathe. So that's why we do have an appointment with my family doctor. So I told him hospital we have the CT scan, and then we find out.
Well, hold on. It's showed. So the CT scan came back in about an hour, and the doctor described the mass in the CT scan is showing bigger than the CT scan she took, which was back in January. Hearing that news, we were very discouraged, because we thought we did everything right, and then she was showing a lot of improvement physically, but the CT scan didn't tell the same story. So, Mom, how I think we were both a little discouraged and a little angry. Can you share with us how you felt?
Yeah, I feel so disappointed. I spent all I'm comfortable, all this, and the result is not what we want. And next day we go to see, encourage the doctor. Yeah.
So my mother and I were both, I think I was sad and lost, didn't really know what to do. And I think my mom was getting a little frustrated, and also even maybe emotionally just feel angry with all the work. Just forget it. Yeah. So I was able to make an appointment the next day with oncologist. And when we saw the oncologist, he was able to explain a little bit more detail. What happened is the mass that was showing in the CT scan wasn't the whole entire tumor size. It was actually the cyst that right next to the tumor got enlarged, which is pretty common as a result of all the fluid that go into her body. And the cyst, which is mostly filled with fluid, tend to increase in size. So I think after that meeting, we both felt
much better. I have again. Then the Tuesday we have another one. So keep it going. That's all I can do.
But I think what we learn is again. So what we learn in this journey is there's going to be up and down, but we are very grateful for the up is the good news and validate things that we have done are heading the right directions. And so the next day, which is actually Saturday, she felt fantastic. She actually called out her friends in Taiwan who has been concerned and trying to reach out to her. And she actually had a really positive energy. She also gained, I think, my total 2 pounds, right? I think I might have to cut some of her diet. So overall, we are doing great. And thank you for your continued support. And please continue to pray for us. And especially on Tuesday, she's going to receive her third infusion. And that is typically even the hardest one because it's on top of those two infusions with such a short window. But I felt our goal and with all your prayer support, and I think her body is functioning well, and her tumor, I don't know if it's shrinking yet, but we definitely believing the tumor is going to shrink. Mom, anything else you like people to pray for?
Yes, thank you, girl. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, church, friends. Thank you, all the friends. And just pray, give me more strength. Keep going and don't give up. So I need everybody to give me the strength. Don't give up. It's so hard, and especially after the chemo. The 3 days, 4 days, that's so difficult. That day is very difficult. So thank you, everybody. Thank you.
And our kitty, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.